It begins in the sun-soaked deserts of Arabia, where the wind carries stories older than time, and the land is steeped in gold, oil, and power. This is a place where skyscrapers rise from the sand and falcons wear GPS trackers. Here, tradition walks hand in hand with opulence, and royalty isn't just a title, it's a legacy. But King Salman is not merely a king in the ceremonial sense. He is the gatekeeper of Mecca and Medina, the custodian of the two holy mosques, and the overseer of the world's most oil-rich nation. He rules a land that pumps over 10 million barrels of oil per day and holds nearly 17% of the planet's petroleum reserves. His word carries weight from Wall Street to Beijing, shaping energy markets, foreign alliances, and religious diplomacy. And when we talk about wealth, this isn't billionaire-level riches. This is kingdom level. According to estimates, the House of Saud controls assets that exceed $2 trillion, with King Salman at the helm of it all. Palaces that look like they've been pulled from dreams. Yet behind the gold-trimmed walls and billion-dollar architecture is a man shaped by both history and ambition. A man who has seen wars, reforms, royal intrigue, and the rise of a new, modern Saudi Arabia, often led by his own son, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. Together, they are transforming the kingdom, tightening their grip on power, and redefining what royalty looks like in the 21st century. This isn't just the story of a wealthy ruler, it's the story of unimaginable influence, a lifestyle draped in luxury and legend, and the modern face of one of the oldest monarchies on earth. Let's talk numbers first. The Saudi royal family is believed to control a collective fortune that ranges between $1.4 trillion and $2 trillion. That's trillion with a T. To put it in perspective, that's more than the GDP of entire countries like Brazil or Canada. While King Salman doesn't personally own all of that, as the head of the family and ruler of the nation, he commands unparalleled access and authority over this vast pool of resources. Now, how does one even begin to spend that kind of wealth? Let's start with the palaces. King Salman has access to dozens across the kingdom, but two are particularly prominent: the Al Yamama Palace in Riyadh and the Urga Palace. These aren't merely homes, they're architectural masterpieces filled with gold leaf ceilings, marble halls, and private gardens larger than most European towns. Within these palaces are private mosques, hospitals, banquet halls, and military-grade security systems. Every room reflects a blend of Arabian tradition and modern splendor. When King Salman travels, the operation rivals a Hollywood blockbuster. A custom Boeing 747, converted into a flying palace, leads his private air fleet. In 2017, when he visited Indonesia, he brought along an entourage of over 1,500 people. That included royal aides, doctors, chefs, security teams, and family members. He didn't just book hotel rooms, he booked entire 5-star hotels in Bali and Jakarta to ensure absolute privacy and comfort. The royal luggage, over 459 tons, including gold-plated furniture and 2 custom-built golden escalators. Fun fact, during this trip, traffic was stopped for hours as the king's motorcade rolled through with armored Mercedes-Benz vehicles, bulletproof SUVs, and a convoy that looked more like a small army than a royal procession. The king's interest in transportation doesn't end with jets. His collection of cars is legendary. It is rumored that the House of Saud owns more than 500 luxury vehicles, including gold-plated Rolls-Royces, diamond-studded Bugattis, and bulletproof G-Wagons. King Salman himself is known for traveling in custom-made luxury sedans equipped with state-of-the-art security features, satellite communication systems, and medical equipment. Then, there are the yachts. The royal family owns some of the most extravagant yachts in the world. The Prince Abdulaziz yacht, originally commissioned by King Fahd and now used by the family, is a floating palace measuring over 480 feet. It features swimming pools, ballrooms, spas, a helipad, and even a cinema. It's the kind of vessel where foreign dignitaries are entertained and major decisions are made, all while sailing across the Red Sea. Yet, King Salman's reach goes far beyond personal luxury. He is also a philanthropist and a strategic thinker. Before ascending to the throne, he served as the governor of Riyadh for over 50 years, transforming it into a modern metropolis. Under his reign, Saudi Arabia has invested billions in education, infrastructure, and healthcare. Through the King Salman Humanitarian Aid and Relief Center, the kingdom has provided medical aid, food assistance, and disaster relief to dozens of countries. One of King Salman's biggest legacies is Saudi Vision 2030, a bold initiative to diversify the economy away from oil. This plan includes the development of Neom, a $500 billion futuristic city being built in the desert. Neom promises to be a hub of AI, biotechnology, clean energy, and advanced infrastructure. It will feature robotic caretakers, flying taxis, and a vertical city called The Line, with no roads or cars. Fun fact, Neom is planned to be 33 times larger than New York City, and it aims to attract global talent to reshape the future of urban living. Despite his wealth, King Salman's lifestyle is marked by discipline. He wakes early for prayer and meetings, often conducting royal affairs late into the night. His wardrobe might look simple to the untrained eye, but each thobe is custom-made, sometimes threaded with silk or gold. His keffiyehs are woven in the traditional Najdi style, symbolizing his deep roots in Saudi heritage. And with all the power, there come challenges. The king has been the subject of rumors, political speculation, and internet hoaxes. His government is often scrutinized by the global community for its human rights record and political reforms. Still, his rule has seen significant cultural shifts, including lifting the ban on women driving and opening cinemas in the kingdom. Security around the king is as extreme as you might expect. His residences are fortified like military bases. His security detail includes elite units trained in counter-terrorism, surveillance, and emergency medical care. Even his motorcade is coordinated with military-level precision, often escorted by helicopters. Let's not forget the crown jewel of Saudi wealth, Aramco. The state-owned oil giant, arguably the most valuable company in the world, once reached a market valuation of over $2 trillion. Though it's a national asset, the revenues flow directly into projects and accounts controlled by the royal leadership. Just 1% of Aramco's value is greater than the annual budgets of many nations. Fun fact, if you earned $1 million every day, it would take you over 5,000 years to make what Aramco is worth. Yet, for all the extravagance, King Salman's legacy might not be measured in gold or oil, but in the transformation of a nation. Under his rule, Saudi Arabia has opened up to tourism, encouraged entrepreneurship, and pushed toward a future where the kingdom plays a central role in global innovation. So how does a man spend $2 trillion? In King Salman's case, it's not about personal indulgence, though there's plenty of that. It's about influence, vision, and legacy. He doesn't just live in palaces, he builds cities. He doesn't just own jets, he transforms airspace. He doesn't just spend, he reshapes the future of an entire region. And in a world obsessed with instant success, King Salman's story is a reminder that the greatest power isn't just in having wealth, it's in knowing how to wield it quietly.